So in this video, we're just going to have a look at how you can give feedback onto Seesaw. We're also going to have a look at how students are able to access Seesaw at home and do these activities. We're also just going to have another quick look at Seesaw controls and some of the things that we can do there. And also, I'm just going to let you know and show you how to become a Seesaw ambassador. So first off is some feedback. So on anything that you have approved, or even before you have approved it, an activity they've done or a post they've put through, a video or something like that, you can come down here onto their work and click on comment. Now you can write a comment and give them some positive feedback and some things that they can work on. So you can say, well done, I really like how you did this, but next time I'd really like you to try and do this a little bit differently or expand on this answer. So you can do it that way. You can also click on the record button. So I find this really helpful, especially for the littler kids in primary. And a little bit easier for me, I can just record my voice. So it'll just come up and you click the record button and you just say your feedback, and then it will go as a link. So let's have a look at that. So it'll come up like this, and then you just go and click the microphone, and now it's recording to say the feedback that I want to give. I can push pause and it'll come again, but I can also go back and push it and keep recording. Like, say for example, an email pops up or something like that and you want to stop, you can. And then as soon as you've done that, it'll just process, and you can always listen to it back by clicking on the play button. And if you don't like it, you can get rid of it and keep going. And then you just click the tick button and it's there as a recording and they can see it, and it's coming from you, the teacher. So Seesaw controls. So as I said in my previous videos, the little wrench controls everything in our classroom for our class. Gives you a grade level. It also manages teachers, so you can add teachers into your classroom. So if you are teaching with another teacher, or you have an RFF provider, or your supervisor needs to be linked in, you just pretty much put their password in, their email address in, and it sends it through and it gives them the link, and it just gets all that done. So it just pretty much becomes like a co-teacher and they can see everything that's going on. Then you've got your theme, so you can go in and change different colors. This is kind of a little bit whatever you're after. You can go and change and you can do different ones. So in my classroom, our theme this year is camping, so we have a camp fire as our icon. So that's what they see. Then you've got all the students. So this is kind of what we did at the beginning. So students can sign in, you can manage students here. They're all your students. You can change their icon if you spelled their name wrong, those type of things, and who their family members are. So that's all there. You can add a student. This one here, if we click on this allows students to like each other's work. And then it also enables students, when they're in your classroom using your class code, to comment on other people's work. So I found this really good to give peer-to-peer feedback. Again, you have to approve all those comments, so they won't go through and none of the parents will see them on their journal until you've gone through and approved them. So just make sure that new comments require approval is on. So if it's off, just make sure it turns on, because then you have to approve all those comments just to make sure that they're, I guess, doing the right thing and what you've asked as part of the feedback. So you've got all the student ones. These will already be on for you. They can see each other's work when in the class using the class code. New items need approval. You're enabling editing and a sample student. This is where all your family things are. So invite families. You obviously have to have enable family access on, manage your families, that's where your family approvals are. This is your likes, comments, and things like that. So you're going to go and make sure that you enable family sharing. That just means that they can actually see it, and enable them to comment, but also you want approval on those comments just to make sure that they link into everything that you're saying. Then you've got all your family stuff here. Then you've got your class blog. So Seesaw does allow a blog. I generally don't use it, but you can have a look. You can also add folders in Seesaw, so you can go to manage folders and you can create any folder you want. For example, I might have a Bible folder and go and click the tick, and then that folder's there, and then kids, as they do their work, can actually click on the folder that enables them to add their work to that folder. And then you've got your skills that you can use, and this is only available if you are a Seesaw ambassador. So that's pretty much all your class settings. So it's really good to go and have a look at all those. Now, because we've been using Seesaw at home, you do need to send home a learning code that enables them to access their activities. So this is just done very simply by, once you're in your class, saying get home learning codes. And I would print codes. You can also download codes. So it's our test class, so I download my codes, print my codes, and as it loads, and again, it's exactly the same as when you normally print it. It's student learning code, and it gives a step-by-step protocol about how to do that for parents, where they've got a QR code, but they've also got a sign-on that gives them access so that they're able to do activities. If they don't have this code, they're not able to access the activities and post things to their journal at home. So that's what you're going to need for your at home. And the last bit that I'm just going to show you is in our teacher part of Seesaw. So the teacher part, if you click on your name, you're going to have this cog, and the cog is all your settings, so it links to all your things. So I'm just going to click on that and go to account settings. So there's my name, everything I need. I've got a school directory. So here it says Seesaw Plus. So what you're going to want to do here is join the Seesaw Ambassador Program. That enables you to open all the features of Seesaw Plus without paying for it. It takes probably about half an hour to go through all the videos, and they're a lot more detailed than what I'm giving you here. And then you can go in and click on that training, and you only have to do it once a year, and it enables you to have at least 10 different classes. It enables you to have multiple teachers on your classroom, and it opens up those skills that I was talking about, and it just gives you a really thorough understanding of Seesaw and how it works. So I would really recommend you doing that and getting Seesaw Plus, and you can manage your subscription. So it already says that I'm an ambassador because I've already done it through there, but then I've got like a toolkit that I can go and use, and I can always go back and go, oh, I'm not sure how to do things. In here also is your class notifications. So I get email notifications when certain things have happened. So this is my account. And I can always go out. So just remember that the wrench is all your class details, kind of all the settings for your class. Whereas if you click on your own name, the cog is all the settings for your own private kind of account through Seesaw. So as you can see, when I pull it up, it gives me my classes. I can create new classes. So it's all about what I need to do in Seesaw, where the wrench is all about the kids and the parents. So I hope this has been informative, and I hope you really enjoy and go and have a really good play with Seesaw and become Seesaw ambassadors.